Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Today I'm going to talk about, let's say you have to bug out or you need to run security operations for your community, and how are you going to do it? First I want to talk about going through a danger area. Danger area is anything that's an open area where it's a big field where you're trying to cross through the field and anyone around the outside of the field can see you. You can't see them because they're in the woods and the vegetation. Or you need to cross a big road, a stream, a trail. Any of these things are considered danger area. And if you're planning on bugging out, or if you're doing security, you're going to need to know how to go through this. A lot of these things I share with you is from my military background, what I've learned. So there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. We can take what we can from the military and use it for preppers and survivalists. So we're traveling. We're trying to get to our bug out area, to a safe area, or just traveling to get away from a threat. How are we going to cross a trail or road? We have a road here. Ideally, if we're traveling in this direction, we would like to look for the road at its narrowest point or in a bend. That way, it's less distance that the enemy or the bad guy can observe us crossing. So this is a linear road. It could be a stream and you're going to do it the same way. We're traveling this way. We have with us people that are non-combatives, and these could be anybody, sick, elderly, young, people that maybe would like to be a combative but they don't have firearms. So we have security people with us, and we're moving a large amount of people. It could be 10 people, 20 people. Doesn't matter how many you're moving, you're going to still do the same thing when it comes to a danger area. If you're a militia group crossing a danger area, the same way. Alright, as soon as we come in and the lead element or the lead scout sees it's a danger area, he is going to relay danger area. Danger area is assigned if you take your hand and you go back and forth across your chest like this, or across your heart. That means danger area, a diagonal. So everybody knows, hey, we're going to cross another danger area. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing, or our SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. It's very quick. When people know it's a danger area, you don't have to tell them anything, just some very short commands. First thing you're going to do, if you're the leader, you're going to come up and you're going to observe the danger area. So you're going to take a man or two, and all this depends how many people you have with you. The more people you have with you, the more people you can take on security. You're going to come up to the road and you're going to observe the road. You're going to say, yes, we can cross here. What you're going to do is you're going to take one of your guys, or as many guys as you can spare, and you're going to put him in security right here. His job is to watch down the road. You will in place another person there. As you go along and your unit or your group works together, you don't have to really do much except, hey, left or right security. Security on this side of the road is called near security. You're the leader, you're going to be right here. You're going to be the last person probably to cross. You're going to bring up people, and the first people you're going to bring up is a security team, and they can be already designated as far side security. What far side security is going to do is they're going to quickly, speed is your ally here and your friend, you're going to quickly run across the road or street or the linear danger area. When you get on this side, you're just not going to stop right here, because what could happen if you stop right here? The enemy could be right here, and then as you bring your whole element across, they could be ambushed, especially if you have non-combatives, family members. So what you're going to do when your element gets over here, your far side security, what they're going to do is they're going to actually secure the site. They're going to clear the area right here, so they know this area is clear of enemy or bad guys. And what they're going to do is set up security. So if he came across with 2 guys plus himself, he'll set these guys up and he'll be right here waiting for the next guys to come across. At this time, you might send non-combatives or combatives if you're just a militia group. When they come across, they can come across in onesies or twosies or whatever you want, but speed is the answer. You're going to run across here. When they get over here, the guy that's still in charge here, because he's helped scout and secure this area, he stays in charge the whole time of far side security. When he gets additional people, he will place them into the security plan until he builds a great security buffer here. So more people come across, they immediately take up security in their position. If you had non-combatives, you'd probably hold them in this position right here where they're secure. Eventually, you're going to have all the people over here except the people on security and your leader of the whole group. They will eventually cross over. Right before they cross over, the guys on the ends will then pick up security, covering down the roads. These people will come forward to the leader, and then all of them will come across the road. When you get across the road, you will make sure you have accountability of all people. Do not move out here until you've physically tapped everybody and got a good head count. Also, at this point, it might be good to check on any gear. Back here, it might take a few minutes for security to clear the far side, so people might take their packs off or bags off and they might set them down. Make sure when they get over here that everything's accounted for. So this is pretty basic. You can do this very quickly when everyone knows what they're doing. It doesn't take too many commands. This is what you're called crossing a linear danger area. Very similar to what we do in the military, but a lot simpler for the few minutes I have to give you a whiteboard class. Let's say we're going to cross, we're moving this way and we come across a big field. A field so big there's no way we're going to want to go across it, because we have the opportunity, because this is all woods right here. This is all woods and we're traveling in the woods. When we get here, we will signal danger area. People will know it's danger area. As the leader, you might not want to cross because you have plenty of vegetation, plenty of woods all around it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the contour method. We're going to take our element or our group and we're just going to walk in the woods, contour around the open area until we get to here, and then we'll proceed on our journey. So we went around the danger area by using the contour method. So if you were the leader and you wanted to use that method, all you'd have to tell your lead element or your lead scout, contour around this obstacle or this danger area. Now let's say we're moving and we don't want to contour around the big open field, and this is a big field. What we can do is we'll decide we're going to detour. So if we were actually walking a set azimuth, what we're going to do is take this at a 90 degrees and we're going to walk. We might walk 500 meters. We walk 500 meters and stop. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get back on our azimuth and walk. Seeing we went this way, we need to get back on our direct route. We'll cut back this way and we'll count our pace count and we'll travel 500 meters back. This should put us pretty much in the same direction we were going. Then we'll follow our azimuth. This is called detour. So all you have to tell, if you're the leader, hey, detour around. This guy will know exactly what to do. It's very helpful if you have a map of the area, because then you can sort of look at this map and say, well, we need to travel at least 500 meters or 200 meters, and you can tell your lead element, hey, 200 meters. And he'll know, go 200 meters, then they'll cut back up on their azimuth, and then they'll have to come back over so you can get back your direction of travel right here. This is very easy to do. If you guys practice it, very, very easy. Now let's say we're out west, or we're in an area where there's no more vegetation. We've left our vegetation and we have huge amount of open space. There is no way. This is all open. This is the woods, and the woods are over here. There's no way we can go around this area. What we're going to do is we're going to have to walk through the open area. What we're going to do is we're going to leapfrog or bound forward. If you're so far away from this wood line, you don't have to do that. You can still travel straight in a group. But as you get closer to the danger, what you're going to start doing is bounding forward. One group bounding forward, moving forward, stopping, getting in a position where they can put fire on the enemy. The next group will bound forward. They'll stop. Then this group will pick up. And you just keep leapfrogging forward. This way, if you do get attacked from the wood line, one group is immediately ready to lay down a good good defense of the people moving, so you can try to gain fire superiority. At this point, you have many options. You could try to drive through to the enemy and get to the wood line, or you can fall back. So this is just a very basic moving through. If you're going to bug out, or if you're going to run security operations for your community as a militia group or a security group, this is just a few things how you're going to deal with danger areas. Danger areas are very serious. Don't blow them off and say, oh, I'm just going to cross the road here. Because what happens is, if the enemy knows you're going to cross the road in this area, they can definitely set up maybe it's a machine gun, maybe it's just a bunch of guys with high-powered weapons, or some AKs or ARs with some high-capacity magazines. And as you cross this road, they know exactly what they're going to do. They're probably in the prone position, hiding. They can just fire down this road, and this is definitely a very good kill zone. So do not blow off danger areas. Let's say we have a danger area inside a danger area. Let's say this is a huge open area, and there's, by chance, the main road going through here. This is all open. Consider this one danger area. Don't come here, stop, and then cross the danger area. If you can see everything, keep on trucking, get through. You might want to go a little bit quicker through this area for sure, because there's a high chance that maybe there's a surprise for you. But just consider this one big dangerous area and move quickly through. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.